life is a continuous flow of both big and small changes. And within that cycle, we often have to learn how to adapt, let go, or open our hearts to entirely new experiences. Each morning when we wake up, we cannot be certain what opportunities or challenges the day may bring. Only that if we're willing to face the turbulence with a gentle mindset, we'll find ourselves growing and deepening as individuals. Perhaps you've just switched jobs, moved to a foreign place, or simply accepted small shifts in your daily routines. In any case, confronting and embracing change is an art that makes us steadier on our journeys. Sometimes, change leaves you feeling unsettled and anxious. You might feel as though you're being pushed out of your comfort zone, forced to leave a familiar environment you've long cherished. The fear of an unpredictable future can creep in, causing your heart to race and your thoughts to spin out of control. Yet, hidden within uncertainty is the potential for transformation. Looking back at the times you had to change in the past, you may realize that it was precisely because you dared to step out of your safe space that you learned new skills, met wonderful people, or discovered unexplored parts of your soul. Rather than trying to repress or resist the flow, start by relaxing your shoulders, taking a deep breath, and letting yourself slow down. In the quiet of that moment, ask yourself, what am I most afraid of when facing this change? What lessons might this fear teach me? Sometimes, being honest with yourself is the key to understanding the source of your worries and how to soothe them. Treat these uneasy emotions like clouds passing through your inner sky. They may momentarily darken the space, but will eventually drift away, leaving behind a clear, peaceful openness if you don't cling to them. When you're ready to sit with your fear, observe it without judgment, and you'll notice its weight gradually lessen. Place a hand over your chest, feel your heartbeat, and silently affirm, I respect this feeling and allow it to be here. Over time, you'll see that you are not the fear itself. You are merely experiencing it. Then, as the fear subsides, a space naturally opens for you to invite trust, patience, and hope. Whether your change involves leaving a familiar job or dealing with a life-altering event, try viewing it as a natural cycle. Like the 4 seasons, each phase of life carries its own energy. Some are filled with eager momentum, while others involve a slow descent into stillness for renewal. Your personal spring could be those fresh days when you confidently pursue a novel idea. Summer might be a lively season of turning that idea into reality and collecting valuable experiences. Autumn is the time to recognize both the sweetness and losses interwoven in your growth. Then, winter arrives for you to look inward, reflect on the lessons learned, and continue nurturing new seeds, preparing for the next cycle. These transitions are all natural rhythms that help you explore your deeper self and accept the constantly shifting world around you. During these seasonal transitions, you may feel tired or disappointed. Maybe things aren't unfolding as smoothly as you hoped, or others don't understand your quiet efforts. Try slowing your pace, as though carefully placing each step on damp ground after a rain. In the stillness, each breath is like a pause button, reminding you that you're okay, that you're strong, and that you hold infinite potential for adaptation. Rather than labeling events as terrible failures, try to see them as puzzle pieces, slowly coming together to form the complete picture of your personal development. One way to face change with a calmer spirit is to note the positive aspects, even in adversity. Keeping a daily journal can be healing. In the morning or before bedtime, take a few minutes to list what you're grateful for. Maybe a comforting cup of tea, words of encouragement from a friend, or a simple moment of listening to the birds and feeling your worries ease. By acknowledging these joys and expressions of gratitude, you create a soft cushion to land on whenever challenges arise. From such a positive perspective, change becomes something to treasure rather than dread. It's also important to remember you are not alone on this journey. People around you might not be experiencing exactly what you are, but they can still stand by you with compassion and support. A heartfelt conversation with someone you trust, a warm hug, or even a knowing smile may be enough to sustain your strength. If you have a chance, step outside watch a vibrant sunset, or feel the gentle breeze ripple across the water. These small wonders of nature remind us of the magic inherent in change. The sun rises, then sets. The tides ebb and flow, but each moment holds its own beauty. Once you learn to appreciate each movement around you, you realize no twist or turn is meaningless. Sometimes a challenge is an invitation to explore new domains of understanding, or a chance meeting ignites courage you never knew you possessed. With every change, you peel away layers of resistance, allowing softer, more authentic parts of your soul to speak. Just like a flower blossoming after a dreary winter, every time life shifts, you grow brighter in your own unique beauty. After weathering a turbulent phase and finding a sense of peace, don't forget to commend yourself. In that moment, you grasp the value of courage and self-healing. Surviving storms can also teach your eyes to recognize a richer shade of sky, and your heart to open wider to the future. And as a natural law, a new day will always dawn, bringing more changes. But now, you trust that everything that happens offers a valuable piece of the puzzle, adding depth and diversity to life's grand painting. Embracing change with grace isn't about forcing yourself to look perfect or fearless, but about learning to soften in the face of turbulence, remain patient through challenges, and cherish each opportunity for rebirth. There will be times of tears, times of radiant smiles, all necessary hues in the tapestry of existence. Let change soothe you, awaken dormant potential, and expand your view beyond the borders you once knew. Every step toward the future is a new page, and you are the free artist painting your own masterpiece, filled with individuality, trust, and boundless hope.